Hi everybody, how we doing? It's been that long since I made an actual vlog that I feel a bit silly sitting here talking to myself. But we'll get over that very quickly. Anyway, as I have said in my past blogs and vlogs over the past few weeks, I've been very busy. I was on holiday for a fortnight. I've also had to do a lot of work in the house as we need a new boiler, which is still ongoing, but pretty much everything's done except for the new boiler getting in. So I haven't had an awful lot of time to do writing and such, but just in the past few days everything seems to have taken off. It's like, oh my god, I'm actually going to write another book. Everything has just come into place. I got, like I said in, I think it was one of my last blogs, that I started getting things together, like my playlists and my jotters and things like that, and then on, I think it was Monday night, I just started getting hit with all these ideas for Emergence, and I was writing them down, and I had even more today. And the other day when I was on the Dead Pete Society, I was talking to him. I says, do you fancy doing a word sprint one day this week? So we're actually doing that today at some point. And we haven't done, an actual word sprint in about a year. Maybe not quite as long as a year, but we haven't done one for quite some time. And everybody's up for it, and it's great because it means that finally everybody's getting ready to actually write again. I mean, NaNoWriMo's just round the corner, but it's in November. Everybody can't wait for it to come, so we're kind of starting now, which is so much fun. The other day I got all my notes and my ideas all into one place. I went to print out a couple of sheets to put up on board, my idea board, and my printer's not working, it's run out of ink, so I've ordered new cartridges and hopefully they'll be here before the end of the week, and then I'll get everything all printed out and put up onto my idea board. And once everything's up on my idea board, I can then start writing, and it's going to be great. I can't wait. I went up to my friends about maybe 2 hours ago, and on the drive home I came up with another idea, and I'm like, this is it now is the stage where I'm going to sit down and start writing this second book of Malevolence. And it's great to be feeling like this. I even said to my husband a few days ago that I'm getting really excited about writing Emergence, and he was like, well, that's a good sign because you've not had that for a while. I says, yeah, because it just obviously wasn't ready to be written, because it hadn't formed fully in my head what the book was actually going to be about and things like that, because although it's the second part of Malevolence, it's not going to be the exact same as Malevolence, obviously, because then it's just a duplicate book. So I've had to try and come up with a theme for this book, and it all seems to be coming in just in this past week. Even just in the past few days, everything starts to be, solidifying in my mind, and I'm like, yeah, beauty, I'm going to be able to write again. So yeah, that's where I am just now, and like I say, I'm very excited about it. I'm going to finish this vlog, and then I'm going to go back onto onto the Dead Pete Society and see what time we're doing the word sprint today, because I'm so looking forward to it. There's a couple of scenes in my head that I think I might get written down during these word sprints, and that'll give me a good bulk of the big things that happens in the book, and that's what I did when I wrote Malevolence. I found the big parts, the big scenes, and I wrote all of them first, and then by reading over everything that I'd written, I was able to put the story all together, weave it all together into one big book. And so I'm hoping to use that same kind of plan with Emergence. And I've got these big scenes in my head now, the big happenings, the big reveals and things like that, the story twists and things, they're all there. It's just a matter of getting everything written down and having it flow quite smoothly. So very excited. It's been a while that I've felt this happy to be able to write, so yeah, that's where I am just now. The only other thing that I'm planning to do is hopefully finally get the print edition of Malevolence up and running at some point this weekend. I actually plan to go through the files that I found, because I did actually find eventually the original files before the error, which was why it's not in print yet, because I'd made this error, which I've told you about before with the search and replace. So I found the original file. I'm going to bang it all together, I'm going to read through it over the weekend, and then hopefully get it uploaded and out for sale. I'll probably buy another proof copy for myself just to make sure this one is right, and then hopefully by this time next week, hopefully, I'll pop a link up for the print edition of Malevolence, and that'll be quite fun. So there's a lot going on in my life just now. There's a lot of things happening, and I have a lot of work to do, and Emergence and the print version of Malevolence are just another couple of things that I have to do. So yeah, very busy, a very busy dragon. Anyway, I'll go just now, and hopefully next week I'll have some good news for yous. But anyway, yous have a great weekend, take care, and I'll see yous later. Bye!